Hello students. So today we are going to learn or solve the exercise 1.1. So exercise 1.1. In this exercise we'll have the first one, using appropriate properties. Using appropriate properties, you have to find the solution of the given example. Now here the first one is -2 upon 3 multiplied by 3 upon 5 plus 5 upon 2 minus 3 upon 5 multiplied by 1 upon 6. Now this is the example given and this we are going to solve. Now you have studied about BODMAS. What is BODMAS? B stands for bracket, O stands for off means multiplication, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition and S stands for subtraction. So in this series we are going to solve. Now here no bracket is there, no off is there. Then comes D, division. Is there any division? No. Then comes M, multiplication. So we will go for multiplications first. So our first step will be -2 multiplied by 3, or simply we can cancel this 3 both. So we get -2 upon 5 when we multiply this. Then comes plus 5 upon 2 minus, now this multiplication will be there. So for multiplication we will multiply here, again you can cut down this. So what we get, 1 into 1 is 1, 5 2s are 10. Now we have got 3 terms. After that what we have to do, we have to take the LCM, as the denominator of all 3 terms are different. The LCM of this will be 10. So we will take the LCM as 10. 5 2s are 10. So -2 into 2 is -4 plus 2 5s are 10, means here also you have to multiply by 5. So 5 5s are 25 and minus 10 it is here, so 1 as it is. So what we get, 25 minus 4 minus 1 means 25 minus 5. 25 minus 5 upon 10. The answer is 20 upon 10 equal to 2. So here we got the answer as 2 by solving this. Now we will go for the second one. In the first one, this was the first one, and now we will go for the second one. The second one is 2 divided by 5 multiplied by, in bracket, -3 upon 7 bracket close minus 1 upon 6 multiplied by 3 upon 2 plus 1 upon 4 sorry 14 it is, multiplied by 2 upon 5. So this is the given example. Here we have 3 multiplications, so those 3 we have to perform first. If I write this in a bracket, this in a bracket and this in another bracket, then we have to solve the brackets first. Now why this bracket is? Because 2 consecutive signs are coming, that's why this small bracket is being given here. So if we directly multiply here, what we get? 2 3s are 6 with minus sign, 7 5s are 35, 6 upon 35 minus. Now here you can cancel this, you can get 2 here, so and here 1. So it will be 1 upon 2 into 2, 4, and then plus. Here again it can be cancelled. Here we can get 7, and here 1. So 1 upon 7 5 are 35. Now what we can get here? 35 are there, 4 is here. So we have to take the LCM of the denominator. What the LCM comes of 35 and 4? It comes out to be 140. Is it? 140 it will come, because 35 to the 70 not divisible by 4. Go in the table of 35. You will find that 35 fours comes 140 and 140 is divisible by 4. Obviously it gives 35 only. So here 140 will be the LCM. 6 fours are, because 35 fours are 140, so 6 fours are 24 minus, so 35 fours are 140, so 35 into 1 is 35 and plus 35 here, 35 fours are 140, so obviously here we get 4 equal to 24 minus 4 is minus 20 and minus 35. It will be minus, or I will write completely. I will add this first with minus sign. So it will be 59 plus 4 upon 140. So I get minus 55 upon 140 equal to, what we get here? We can cancel it by 5. Yes. So minus 11 upon, divide this by 5. 5 2s are 10, remains 40. 5 8s are 40. So 11 upon 28 minus. So this way we have to solve. It is very easy to solve. Just you have to take care which sign we should act. We cannot go for addition or subtraction first. You have to go for bracket of multiplication, division, multiplication, then addition, and last subtract. So here we will go for now second one. In the second one, what is given? Write the additive inverse of each of the following. So we have to write only the additive inverse. Additive inverse of. Now first one is 2 by 8. Now see here, what is mean by additive inverse? Additive inverse, when two numbers are added, the result, the addition should be 0. That is called the additive inverse. For example, if 1 is there, we have to add minus 1 to that, so that we get 1 minus 1 equal to 0. In this way, we have to find the additive inverse of this. So what we will do is, very simple it is. First, we will reduce this. So I will write it, let x be the additive inverse. So 2 by 8 plus x equal to 0. Now here you can cut down 4 and 1. Therefore x will be equal to this 1 by 4 is positive, goes there, negative becomes negative, minus 1 by. So when you add minus 4 in this, you will get 0. So this is called the additive inverse. Even you can write it as equal to, by multiplying it twice, minus 2 by 8. Even you can write this way also. No problem about that. If you don't cancel it, you can go directly also. There is no problem. So you can write it very easily. Just you have to change the sign. See here 2 by 8. Here it is minus 2 by 8. So just by changing the sign, we can get the additive inverse. So second one is, in this second one is minus 5 by 9. So what will be the additive inverse of this? As I have written, additive inverse of. So this, and just changing the sign, we can write 5 by 9. No need of solving, this is for your understanding. Just you can write it directly. Then comes minus 6 upon minus 5. Now see here, two minus signs are there. So minus minus always becomes plus. So the additive inverse of this will be minus 6 upon 5. Fourth one, 2 upon minus 9. So the additive inverse of this is 2 upon 9. And lastly, 19 upon minus 6. I am not writing here. So it will be 19 upon 6. Now third one, verify that minus of minus x equal to x. For two examples are given here. You have to verify that minus of minus x is 0. So if x equal to first one. Now x is given 11 upon 15. As x is 11 upon 15, therefore minus x will be minus 11 upon 15. And therefore minus of minus x equal to minus of minus 11 upon 15. These minus minus gets plus, so or we can directly make it plus. So 11 upon 15, and which is nothing but x equal to x. So it is given that verify that minus of minus x is x only. We have verified from this. The second one you will do it, or you might have done earlier only, because we have solved already this exercise. Now next one is fourth one. the fourth one. Now in the fourth one, find the multiplicative inverse of the following. Fourth, multiplicative inverse of delta. First, the multiplicative inverse of first, that is given minus 30. Now here, what is the multiplicative inverse? The multiplicative inverse is that when you multiply two numbers, say x and y are the multiplicative inverse of each other, multiplicative inverse of each other, then x multiplied by y should be equal to 1. Now what is y then? Therefore y will be equal to 1 upon x. So if x is 13, what should be the multiplicative inverse? Obviously I will show by this way how we can go. Now let x, or I will write m, be the multiplicative inverse. Therefore, minus 13 multiplied by m should be equal to 1, because multiplicative inverse always comes 1. So what we get here then? Now here, as here 1 is there, what we can have? We should have, we have to find the value of m here. Therefore, m will be equal to 1 upon, with this minus sign we have to take, minus 1 upon 30, or 1 upon minus 30, anyway you can pronounce it. So the multiplicative inverse of minus 13 is 1 upon minus 30. It is also called the, what is, this is minus 13 and this is 1 upon minus 13. It is also pronounced as reciprocal. So we'll go for the one more example in this. Here, the fourth one. Now in the fourth one, it is given that minus 5 upon 8 multiplied by minus 3 upon 7. So what should be the multiplicative inverse of this? So obviously what we have to take? We have to take just the reciprocals. So for these the reciprocal will be 8 upon minus 5, and for this it will be 7 upon minus 3. So if I write this in bracket, so we can write the multiplicative inverse equal to, in bracket, 8 upon minus 5 multiplied by 7 upon minus. So we can write in this way directly. Just you have to take the reciprocal. Lucas. When you multiply this, what will be the, now this is just for verification. If you multiply this, what we get? Minus minus plus. It is 15 in 5 to 3, 15. So 15 upon 56. And here we get 56 upon 15. So see here, it is just the reciprocal, and reciprocal is nothing but multiplicative inverse, because when you multiply these, 56 will be cancelled and 15 will also be cancelled, and we get result as 1. So this is the fourth one. There are some again numerical remaining. You have to just write the multiplicative inverse of each one. Now we'll go for the fifth one. Name the property under multiplication. Name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. Now, which property is being utilized in the multiplication, that you have to mention here. So, first one, first one, it is given minus 4 upon 5 multiplied by 1 equal to 1 into minus 4 upon 5 equal to minus 4 upon 5. Now, which property is being utilized? Either you multiply in this sequence or this sequence opposite. That is A into B or B into A. It is the same. The result is going to be the same. What this property is known as? Yes, anyone? It is known as commutative property. It is known as commutative property. What is the spelling for that? Here we can write with arrow. COMMUTATIVE commutative property. So this way you have to write. This is the commutative property. Next is the third one. Second one is very similar to this, so I will go for third one. The third one is minus 19 upon 29 multiplied by 29 upon minus 19 equal to 1. What is this property? What is this called? Or what is this? What can this be called? Which property is there? It is the additive or multiplicative? It is multiplicative because multiplication is here. So we can write here as multiplicative inverse property. Multiplicative inverse property. So this way we can complete this fifth one. Only one is remaining that you have to solve. Then multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. What is given here? Just have a sixth one here. multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. So 6 by 13 multiplied by reciprocal is always taken as 1 upon the given quantity, that is minus 7 upon 16. So what we get, equal to 6 by 13 will remain as it is, and here as this is in denominator, this will get reverse, that is inverse. So multiplied by minus 16 upon 7. So what we get here, can anything be cancelled? No. So what we get the product here, 16 6 are 96 upon 13 7 are 91 and with minus sign. So minus 96 upon 91 is the answer for that. Then what property allows you to compute? Now it is 7th one. I will write the numerical and I will explain it. 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 4 by 3 as 1 upon 3 multiplied by 6 in bracket 2 multiplied by 4 by. Now tell what the property allows you to compute this. Yes, it can be computed. Which property allows it to compute this? That is called associative property. Spell it properly. What is the spelling? Associative property. So this can be computed by using the associative property. And next one is
27.
next one is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 and 1 by 8? Why or why not? Why or why not, that we have to explain. Is whether it is the multiplicative inverse or not. So here we will write 8 by 9. This is the 7th one. Sorry, 8th one it is. 8 by 9 and minus 1 and 1 by 8. Now this can be written as 8 1 by 8 plus 1, 9. So it is minus 9 by 8. Now 8 by 9 and minus 9 by 8. What are they? Are they the multiplicative inverse? Yes or no? It is no. Why? Because when we multiply this here, this is positive and this is negative. So they are reciprocal, but also the sign is changed. So they are not the multiplicative inverse. So we will write just not or no. And what is the reason? Though they are reciprocals of each other, but the sign is different. If the signs are same, then they have the multiplicative inverse, otherwise not. Same way, 9th one is also there, just you have to complete it. And 10th and 11th are very easy, just you have to read what we have seen, the properties, based on that it is. The fill in the blanks are there, that also you have to complete it today only. Okay, with this video, one more worksheet you will get, so that it is easy one, you can solve it in nearly half hour. You have to complete that worksheet also after watching this video. Thank you.